What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kevin Jackwitz. This is the Kaged Review, and this is going back to my rock and metal reactions. And this is a band that is kind of a dichotomy for me because I grew up listening to Judas Priest. I started when I was introduced to them maybe in the early 80s. My brother was listening to, it was like a best of, and it was like a combination of Rock-a-Rolla, Sad Wings of Destiny, and Sin After Sin. And Sin After Sin, I think, is probably still my favorite album from them. Sad Wings of Destiny and Sin After Sin were phenomenal. And then you kind of moved into an era where they were a little bit more hair band, and I really drifted away at that point. They still had some really good songs, but I just didn't like that style. And then eventually I just kind of moved away from the higher register vocals that Judas Priest had, where my music got a little bit harder, a little bit more ferocious. I like the growling. I like the deeper vocals. And so they were a band that were heavily influential in me being a metal fan at all. Some of their earlier albums just caught me and would not let go. Moving on in time, though, I kind of drifted away, and there are albums that have certainly brought me back to them. Obviously, Painkiller's one of them. Angle of Retribution was obviously another one. I think Judas Rising was absolutely phenomenal. So it's kind of like been kind of a winding road with me and Judas Priest. So this is one of their newer songs, Trial by Fire. I know nothing about it. I have not heard a lot of their new material. Probably since Nostrodamus. I didn't hear that album at all. And so this is kind of gray area because I'm not entirely sure what they sound like now. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Judas Priest, Trial by Fire. I mean, Rob Halford, respectfully, he's not young anymore, so I would imagine it's a lot harder to carry those really high, long, loud vocals like he used to. Which, in my honest opinion, would be a good thing. I did get to see them in 2019, and they were excellent. Oh, they got Tipton in here. I didn't get to see Tipton. Not too bad. The vocals, a little, but the band sounds amazing. Scott Travis is great on drums. Yeah, I don't know who wrote this song, but I can tell you, Glenn Tipton, that man is gold when it comes to guitar riffs. I mean, this shit sounds good, though.
Life is so cruel and unbearable. I can't let you get in my way. What I need now is a miracle to get to the end of each day.
That lost me. You're always going to get a good guitar solo from Priest. Overall, this is a pretty damn good song, though. Okay, let's unpack that, shall we? Here's the thing, and I have to be honest. My issue with that song is the issue I've had with a lot of their songs in the last decade. The higher register. Except this time, it's a little bit more piercing. Like, I love Judas Priest and I love Rob Halford. I think he's a guy who has stood out. And, you know, I think he's done some very good things for heavy metal in breaking some stereotypes. Having said that, the drums, spot on. Guitars sound amazing. Bass, good. Ian Hill's always been constant there. So the band was fine. The song itself, the musical arrangement, really good riff there. Really good guitar solo. You had some decent double bass in there. Nothing too difficult. And honestly, when Rob Halford was kind of singing a little bit lower, you know, his voice has trouble going up nowadays. And I think those two high spots in the song really exemplified that. I think it's at a point now where he needs to leave that alone and just sing where he's comfortable. You don't have to strain. You don't have to push. Sing where you're comfortable. And people will gravitate towards that a lot more than a sound that died out really in the 80s. So I hate to say that, but that's just that's where it's at. I mean, Judas Priest has kind of always been known for that. They've always been known for the high, long, loud vocals. And I get that. But at some point, you know, you have to understand and accept your limitations. And I think that is one of the limitations. Other than that, it was a great damn song. I really liked it. It was a really good groove. I got into it. But I did have that one issue. But it's a major issue because it's your vocalist. It's your front person for the band. And that's when it comes to knowing your audience and knowing, you know, what you're capable of. And those are two things that I think he really should establish a little better. Because at this point, like, I'm not going to lie. Right before that guitar solo and right at the end there, you lost me. Yeah, you just absolutely lost me. And that's unfortunate because other than that, I really do like the song. I really do. So that's just kind of where I'm at with things. I wish that they would try to get away from that 80s style of loud vocal, high register type stuff. And that's just where it's at for me. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackowitz, Kaged Nation, out.